What's going on, guys? Dishy here, and I'm coming at you guys with another video. And today's video is going to be, if I can stay on topic, it's going to be, is Black Ops 3 really that great of a game? Now, you can say that Black Ops 3 is one of the best games ever. It's amazing. COD, they did such a good job on it. But if you really look at it, did they really do that good of a job on it? I mean, yeah, sure, Treyarch's got everything down with, like, you know, how colorful the maps are, how they're laid out, all that kind of stuff. But is the rest of it really that good? Because, like, if you look at Black Ops 2 and you look at other games, all the guns in the game were fairly balanced, if you really think about it. Everything had a good enough damage, a good enough rate of fire to where everything was balanced. Everything could be used. But if you look at Black Ops 3, I can see so many of the guns in that game where you can't even use them because if you try to use them, you get outgunned by something like the Man of War or the, I don't even know what most of the guns are because I don't really play the game too much, but you get such outclassed by guns, and it's all about being a higher level. Now, I know the level system now is like you get Master Prestige and then you go to level 1000 or some shit like that. Honestly, I think that little system, level 1000, is retarded. I don't think that should be a thing at all. Once you're Master Prestige, you hit it, you're done. You don't need to go 1,000 more levels just so you can be a little more entertained. No one fucking cares. Nobody cares about levels in Call of Duty, right? All you care about, if you are a die-hard, like, leaderboards person, all you care about is how many kills you get a game, your score per minute, everything like that. If you are die-hard, you want to be number one, right? That's how I always took COD. I always wanted to pick one game mode, and I wanted to be number one. Which I never actually really successfully did because after BO2 I kind of lost interest in COD. No, after Ghost actually. After Ghost I kind of just lost interest and I just stopped playing entirely. But you know, I'm telling you that Black Ops 3 isn't all such hype that people make it out to be. Black Ops 3 is not as hype as everyone think it is. If you go back to things like MW2, MW3, Black Ops 2, all those amazing games, they're so much fucking better. And the reasons they're better is because, first of all, Activision, when they made their games, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, COD 4, the thing about those games that made it so much better in one sense than the Black Ops series is the fact that when you look at leaderboards, they praised you for your kills, not your kills per minute. You can go into, now you can play Black Ops 3, you can go to a game mode you've never played before, you can dominate that game mode, getting 70 kills, your score per minute was like a 7.0, and then bam, you are number one in the world in that game mode for having like 70 kills, and you don't ever play it again. You're number one though. You're forever number one because your fucking score per minute was better than the guy below you. That's bullshit. Honestly, you should be able to have it so where your kills matter. Not that your kills are just useless, they just sit there, they don't do anything. It's bullshit. It's not even fun. Like, everyone complains about it too. Even all these players, they all complain, hey, this score per minute thing is stupid, you really shouldn't have this. There's this guy who's number one, he's played FFA once, he got a score per minute of 7.0, and now no one can beat him. What the fuck are we supposed to do? We can't do that. We've already played hundreds of games of FFA. How are we supposed to beat that? And the trainer pretty much just says they're like, nah, we're not gonna do anything about it. That's just how it's gonna be. And that is the one thing about Black Ops 3 that really pisses me off, because like, as a person who loves getting high up in leaderboards, there's no point to it. There's no point to it whatsoever, and I hate it so much. So that is like one thing. And then of course the unbalanced guns of BO3. The unbalanced guns. Like, what the fuck is wrong with it? Because there is no gun in the game that is balanced to another. Like, you can get 3-shot by the Man of War from any range. Doesn't matter where the fuck you are, but you get 1 shot to 3-shot by that thing. It's disgustingly overpowered. And then you have other guns in the submachine gun class that take like 7 or 8 bullets to kill, and you don't fucking, like, it's just so unbalanced. If you go back to games like MW3, ACR, yeah, it was broken, but guess what was also broken? The MP7. Guess what was also broken? The MK14. You know, all the guns were broken in that game. You could use every gun and do good with it. The MP9, or what the fuck it was called in that game, I think it was called the MP9. That thing was broken as fuck. No one knew it. No one, like, fucking cared because they're like, oh, the hip fire's too fucking weird. No, everything's broken in that game, so which made it balanced. Because no matter what you picked, you could beat another person in the PP Bison or whatever. That thing was really good too. Everyone knew it. But so was like every other gun. Every single gun in the classes were all equally broken. And it made it so the game was not so out there, like, wow, this guy's got an ACR, what a faggot. No, it's just like, oh, well, he has an ACR, I had one too, or I had an MP7, I could have won that fight. You know, it's just like, they need to learn how to balance their weapons. Everything needs to be balanced. Everything, like, I know they try to say, like, oh, it's balanced because this damage is lower than this one's, but its fire rate's higher so you can get more bullets off. That doesn't work like that because COD's registration for hitting bullets is so whack that when you shoot someone in a certain place, sometimes you can shoot people in the fucking dick in Black Ops 3 and you'll get a headshot for it. And we all know that, so it's just like, what the fuck? And, I mean, I don't know. I guess I miss the old CODs. I miss the old CODs way too much. I miss classic Call of Duty. I miss classic Call of Duty. No double jumping shit. Just plain old, all about reaction time and gun skill. That's what I miss. I miss that fucking COD. But, you know, we're coming to the time where these companies think that everything has to be futuristic and that's all we want. But clearly, most of the community, we all want back the classic COD. That's all we want. We're probably never gonna get it, but that's all we want. So, I think that's about it for me. So if I had to make a choice, is Black Ops 3 all that great of a game? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think MW2 beats it. I think MW3 beats it. I think Black Ops 1 beats it. I think Black Ops 2 beats it. I think Ghost almost beats it. The only thing I take BO3 for over Ghost is the map coloring, how colorful the maps are, and the map layouts. Other than that, I prefer Ghost.